Hello everyone, welcome to Canadian Coins, a place where you get valuable informations. In this episode, you will find step-by-step process that to be followed in application for a social insurance number. The applicants can be first-time SIN applicants such as international students or new foreign workers to Canada, or you got a new postgraduate work permit and you want to renew the expiry in your SIN number. Before starting the application, you may need to have a few documents digitally scanned and ready. First is the legal document, which includes study permit or work permit or a PR card. Next is the document of identity. It can be a passport or a driver's license. It should have a photo of you and your name and details. Next is the address proof. It can use a driver's license or a telephone bill or a bank statement. It will be difficult for first time applicants to have an address proof. I always recommend going to a bank, opening a bank account, and getting a statement from there for your address proof. Let's get right into it. I'll open my browser. Google I types in application, click enter, or you can find the link down below in the description. So the first link, social insurance number, apply canada.ca. I click on that. Takes to the Government of Canada website for application of SIN numbers. This is an online application. What I'm doing here, you can do a mail-in application if you want, but I prefer doing it online. Takes maybe maximum of 2 weeks to get your SIN number. Scroll down, apply online, and click on the apply online for a SIN. It takes you to the application page. Here you can choose the application type based on your status. If you're a first time applicant like a new international or a new foreign worker to Canada, you can choose the first social insurance number, or if you have already a SIN number and you are a foreign worker as and you're getting a new work permit like your postgraduate work permit, and that case you will be having the same number as your previous number, but your expiry date just changes. So you just click on the change of expiry date and 900 series SIN. So for this application I will be doing this as of I'm a postgraduate work permit holder. So you type in your first name here and your family name. The next, type John Matthew at family name at birth, and if it's the same you can type it the same one. I have the same ones. And you can type in your parents name and family name. Paul, family name Matthew. I type in my date of birth, July 10. You can put your phone number here. And select a language for communication. I select English here and select your gender. Is the applicant currently residing in Canada? Yeah, if you're already in Canada, you can click S. If the applicant is a twin or triplet, you can check it off. If or not, you can leave it blank. Applicant status in Canada. If you're a Canadian citizen or a registered Indian permanent resident, based on that, you can choose whatever the status is. If you're an international student or a temporary work permit holder or a postgraduate work permit holder, you should choose temporary resident. I choose that. You can give your birthplace back in your home country, whichever place you were born. I give ABC town for application here. You can select I am from India. I just select India. So did the application ever have a SIN number? So if you had a previous SIN number, like in my case, yes, but if you're a first time applicant, you won't be having a SIN number. You just select no here. But for my case, I have already had a SIN number. I'm just renewing the SIN number. I select yes here. I take a state. see. And this is important because this information is the mailing address in Canada, so you give your proper and correct email address based on what you have in your address proofs. So if you're doing by yourself, you can just select, you can leave this blank. If you're living in an apartment, I live in an apartment, I select that. Number is number of your street. So I see streets, town, London. You select Canada with whichever address you go, because this is a Canadian address. Oh, maybe that's the first. Yeah, it's at the top. You can select Ontario. You can give your postal code. Click I accept the privacy and go to the next page. In this section, we shall start uploading our documents. For that, we click on Add Files, choose Files. So I've kept all my documents in a single folder in my desktop. So I have my passport, driver's license, and work permit. I select them all and click Open. So I have 3 files here. I add my files. So I have all my files uploaded in this page. So there's a checklist for us to check all this. The primary document, I have my work permit, I check it. Secondary document, I have my passport, I check that. Proof of address, I have driver's license. If you don't have that, you can keep any other documents. And if you want to add any supporting documents, you can. In this case, I just go with the 3 documents. That's all we have. These are optionals and only if you're required. And if you're applying for yourself, you can click yes. So and you print your name, Matthew. You scroll down, click the acknowledge button and hit submit. Once you hit the submit button, you get a confirmation page. If you want, you can take a screenshot and keep that image for future reference.